LeVar Burton burst onto the scene in 1977 in the TV miniseries Roots. He's best known for his roles in Star Trek The Next Generation and as the host of Reading Rainbow. Recently, Burton went back to his roots, not only acting in, but executive producing a brand new series based on Alex Haley's novel. I caught up with Burton via satellite.
You are the daughter of Kunte Kinte, the daughter of Ben. And though you will never know them, granddaughter of Amoro and Binta Kinte. Allahu Akbar! Behold! 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 The only thing greater than you.
Does this continue the story that started in May?
In May, it was broadcast on History, on the networks of A&E, on History, on Lifetime, on Arts Entertainment, and now it's time for that streaming opportunity. And Hulu has stepped up to the plate and made the entire 6 hours available, so you can watch it on your time, on your schedule.
And of course, Roots really began your career. It catapulted you into the public eye. How does it feel to return to the property after all these years?
Well, I'm not generally a big fan of remakes, I'll be honest with you, Tony. But and I had heard that Roots was going to be remade, and I was not all that thrilled about that prospect. But I got a call from our executive producer, Mark Wolper, who is the son of David Wolper, the producer of the original miniseries, the 12-hour miniseries back in the 70s. And Mark shared his story with me, and he convinced me immediately that this was a good idea. He said that he had shown the original to his kids, and they watched it, but they thought it was old, and it felt a little dated in its storytelling. They didn't really have any familiarity with most of the actors who were in it. And at the end, his son, who was about 16 at the time, said, "Dad, I get why this is important. I understand its social significance, but it's a lot like your music. It just doesn't speak to me." And the penny dropped for me and the light bulb went on. I recognized immediately that if we were going to have this very important American story be embraced by this new generation, that we needed to tell them the story in a way that they would readily embrace.
You're both an actor and a director, but in Roots you're there as an actor. Does the director part of you kick in?
Yeah, we had 4 phenomenal directors on this, and as a co-executive producer, part of my job was to sit on set and be there, and in the grander sense, my job was to provide continuity from the original through this one, and our directors were great storytellers. Philip Noyce, Bruce Beresford, Thomas Carter, Mario Van Peebles did an amazing job, each in their own individual nights, tying these 4 nights of storytelling together in one seamless whole.
Now, I can't let you go without asking you about all of the things you do with your Reading Rainbow Foundation. What you do for children is absolutely amazing.
I'm very proud. We are still involved with the effort of connecting kids and literature. Our Reading Rainbow Skybrary app for consumers is available on iPad and Kindle Fire and Android tablets and phones now. We just released our universal app so you can get the Reading Rainbow content on your smartphone these days. We're also at readingrainbow.com on the web, and we've developed, as a result of our successful Kickstarter campaign, a product designed specifically for teachers to use in classrooms. Our digital library of over 900 books and 250 video field trips, all wrapped in an experience of adventure and discovery, so kids can find books that they want to read and get the idea that they can indeed go anywhere and be anything.
And it seems to me you're traveling almost every weekend to the different fan conventions for Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Well, this is the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. Next year, I think it's the 30th anniversary of Next Gen. So not every weekend am I on the road with that, but there is a Star Trek convention going on somewhere every weekend, that's for certain.
Well, you have to come back out to Salt Lake City and visit us here.
I can't wait to see you again. It's a great city, and I look forward to seeing you next time.